straight jean. It comes in 3 colors. This is the cloud. This is the faded blue, which looks amazing with the blue top, in the white. And then we've got something called wash sand. So I'll hold the cloud next to the wash sand so you can see the difference in the colors. The sizing is 2 through 16, 16 women to 24 women, and then we also have it in petite and average inseam, which I know is something that the customers have asked for, Marla. I have not presented these before, and these are already, these are on a huge sale price, and they're perfect. They're like the perfect summer jean.
This is almost a price we would do on a TS item in our denim.
Yeah.
And so a couple things. Let's talk about the fit, because little secret that I learned that I didn't know about until I got into this denim thing. When you see a white or like the sand washed or any kind of colored denim, you are going to understand that in order for it to really, if you were to use regular denim, you would get the color of the grayish, which is not a great color. And I wanted a white, and I wanted sand, and I wanted the blue wash I wanted. Now, I wear a 12 in these. I want to, those of you who are used to a very stretchy jean, this is not what this is, though it does have 3 inches of stretch, right? And the stretch and recovery is incredible on it. It's 38% stretch, which means it's, to be precise, it's 2.66 inches of stretch. But it is it's more fitted. Now, premium denim, which tends to be 100% cotton, I don't know about you, I do have some that I have bought before I had denim. And in fact, I had a pair on over the weekend because I had failed to do laundry. And I had them on for about an hour and a half, and I was with a girlfriend, and we were walking, and I was going like this the whole time we were walking, pulling my pants up because I didn't have one of those belts on. And honestly, by the end of the day, they had stretched out so much. This is a twill fabrication, which is 98% cotton, 2% span. Now, I want to tell you how I felt when I got in them, because the wash on any fabric is going to affect the fit. So in this beautiful light wash, which I love for this time of year, right? I put those on, bingo, right off the bat, they felt super roomy. When I first got my white ones, and the sand wash, I put them on it, and I said, well, Pedro, do I look fat? Which is like a really difficult question to ask somebody who works for you. And he looked at me and said, no, not, he was going to say not more than usual, I think, but he did correct himself. And he said, no, you really haven't. And I weighed myself, and he was right. The white and the sand wash, I sat in my white ones. When I first put them on, I was like, ooh, these feel a little snug. And then I gave them about 5 minutes. And here's what happens to cotton, which is why my 100% with no stretch in them jeans start to fall off, is that cotton warms to your body. And when it warms, it releases the tension of the fibers. So if you've ever tried on a pair of jeans and when you first put them on and you sit down, you go, ugh. And then you sit down for a few minutes, and then pretty soon you're like, wait a minute. That works just fine for me. So I wear a 12 in all three colors. But when I put the white one on, I had to give it a sit for about 5 minutes. So when you get them home, that's what I want you to do. It hits me right below my belly button, which is great. That's where I like it too. There's my belly button right there. There's the top of the jean. Can you believe I just showed my belly button on national TV?
I liked it. Children. It was my favorite part of the show.
Right? I know. It mortifies my children. My son says, what are you going to do? Whip off your blouse one of these days, Mom? I'm like, maybe. You never know. But there's some other things that I really like about our denim that I do want to talk about. Do you guys have we have a little slide about our premium denim and the build on the inside. So one of the things I want you to see is that there is a very soft, you would never even notice it really, elastic waistband. And that's one of the reasons why you will never need a belt with this, because that waistband, while it gives you the stretch you want, that 3 inches of stretch if you need it, it holds, right, so that they're not going to fall down. And the pocketing goes from one side of the jean, from the zipper to the side. Why do you care about that? You care about that because it does give you some extra hold. And the whole beauty for me of jeans, a lot of people have said to me, oh, you lost a lot of weight and now you're wearing crop tops. Actually, I did lose some weight, but the reason I'm able to wear shorter tops is because I make denim now. And denim gives me a hold in, where I need it so that I can enjoy that look, which I think is sometimes a little bit more youthful than having everything tunic length. But on the inside of these jeans, if you want to either turn yours inside out or you guys want to come to me, what I want you to see is that the side of this is flat pressed. That is one of the signs of a premium denim. Now, why do you care about that? Have you ever taken off a nice slim fitting pair of jeans and then there's like this little mark on your skin that's ever so attractive, like someone sewed you up the side of your leg? This flattens it out. It makes it smoother. It gives you a better fit and a better look. And the pocketing, you'll notice we've done something that I haven't seen on the market, which is that it is quilted. And what do we mean by quilted? We didn't add a kind of quilting, but we did a stitch on them. So that, can you see that? I don't know if you can in my light, but it gives it a little extra hold, which is really fantastic. We've done our labeling printed on the back because there's nothing more annoying to me than jeans. And then I get like kind of an itchy, in the back where the tag is. So there's none of that. And we keep our jeans pretty, I'd say classic, even though there's a wash on the blue one, which is one of the reasons why it's a little bit softer right out of the bag, because it's been washed and washed and washed. That is the thing about denim. It gets softer the more you wear it. It gets softer the more you wash it. I wash mine and then I hang them to dry because there is 98% cotton in them, and I don't want them to shrink on me because they have the perfect fit in the size 12. I wear a size 12 in our flatter fits, and I wear a size 12 in these. So those of you who know my brand know that. And just keep in mind that this is really the kind of denim that your daughter would like to wear, but you can wear as well because the fit is such a good fit for our, what we call, the more mature body.
I love it. Brand new, and it's also on sale. Item number 829353. Sonia, are you wearing the 4 on these or the tall? Ingeborg, do you know what size you're wearing? Okay, so Ingrid's in the 8, and Andrea, are you in the 12? 12. So Andrea's in the 12. You're probably in the 2 or the 4. The 4. It's the 4. Sonia's like, not the 2. All right, she's in the 4. Because I know that everybody wants to know what size the models are wearing. All right, coming up in the show, the jacket that I'm wearing. I love this jacket.